Radical.
So me and Kenny have sit down to talk to you guys about. I think it was Glowing Perspective that asked us to have a sit down and talk about our top 5 favorite games. Now the thing is, we haven't given it a whole ton of thought.
Right.
Glowing Perspective, but what we did was we got a piece of paper. We wrote down on the piece of paper 5 games.
5 games that come to mind, whether new or old, or
Yeah, from any generation, just 5 games. It's ones that we feel that are our favorite. For me, it's mostly ones that I play a lot of, and I've logged in so many hours playing. Because I feel for me, it might be different for you, Kenny, but for me, some people are like, hey, this is one of the favorite games I've ever played.
right.
If I was making a list of like all-time favorite game experiences, that might be different. But I'm looking at games that I could probably still jump back in and still have a lot of fun.
Right.
And the first one is no surprise to a lot of people that come to my channel. I think it was the gameplay I used for the first sit-down we had last year, and it's Shadow of Mordor. I have Shadow of War, Kenny. Haven't played Shadow of War. I probably should get around to it.
Right.
There's something about Shadow of Mordor where I can jump into it, and every single time I have fun. I enjoy myself. Okay? You might have noticed the gameplay, maybe in some of the videos.
Is it? That's not multiplayer, is it? It's just
It's single player.
Single player
Yeah.
role playing.
It's like a traditional single-player game, but they have a system set up in it. I think it's called the Nemesis system. And get this, you go around, and what I do is I don't do a lot of the campaign. I go around, I kill Uryx, I level up, just running around in that world. It's very immersive, very simple, not that huge of a world. And some of you might be like, hey, that's, how is that one of your top 5 favorite games of all time? Consistently. I have fun, I get in that game, and the fighting is just freaking amazing. That's the biggest pull for me. There's something exciting when I see like 100 Uryx after one of them rings that bell, and then you get like 100 storming you, chasing you down. You got different kinds. You got you got some archers. You got some captains. Sometimes you got multiple captains you're fighting off, and they usually have special weapons and are stronger than the others. It's just such a freaking slick game. And when you pull off killing about 100, at one time, and you don't get a single hit, you feel like a fucking badass. Like, no other game really makes me feel like a badass when I'm playing it than Shadow of Mordor. There's just something about it. And the Nemesis system is really cool, too, is if you're ever killed, and I rarely ever get killed in the game. If I get swarmed, I'm good about getting away from it and getting a healing item.
It sounds like you need a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, a challenge, and there's all different modes in there. There's different challenges there, but I don't really mess with those. There's probably a lot more to the game, but I mostly just like to get in there. I jump in there, and I just kill.
Right.
But the killing is fun, and I mean, like I said, it's not the most advanced game of all time. All right, it's pretty basic.
Right.
And maybe I might like Shadow of War even better, but that's one of my top 5 because I consistently can go back to that game and really have a lot of fun with that.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
Now, what about you, Kenny? What's one of yours?
Well, it looks like mine's about in the opposite direction.
Uh-huh.
I like playing with other people. I play this a lot. Fortnite. I love
Fortnite.
that game. Everybody
Uh-oh.
knows Fortnite.
It looks like you marked off one there, Donkey Kong Jr., and you added Fortnite. The thing is,
Yeah.
Kenny, a lot of people do not like Fortnite.
Well,
Okay.
I like it because I can meet people and talk to people as I'm playing,
Yeah,
joke
yeah.
with them,
Right. Mhm.
and pretty much after the game's over, I get into another group and then meet some more people. I might meet some people to play on a regular basis. I think
Yeah.
1 or 2 people I've friended actually that I really like to play with. But
Mhm.
I just like joking with other people as I'm playing. I know a lot of people take that game seriously, so
Yes, a lot
I
of
think
people
it's.
do.
They really get pissed off with me when I die because I can die real fast and
Yeah.
they get really mad. So
Yeah.
I play it for the fun of it. I'm not in like these other people. I like to practice shooting people and just talking.
The
to other
biggest
people.
appeal of that game is it's free.
Yep, free,
It is a free game.
definitely.
And there might be a lot of free experiences right now, but when that came out, I don't think there was anything really like that,
At the time.
at the time. And again, like, we got a very simplistic kind of game here.
Right.
All right? It's not an advanced kind of game. There's more advanced multiplayer games, but it's very simple, a very simple concept.
Mm-hmm.
Very simple.
See, I play on PC, so that's
Right.
why I don't have Xbox, I don't have PlayStation.
So for you, like
You know,
it's
that's-
something. It's an online multiplayer game.
Yeah,
Also, you don't need a heavy PC to play it. You play it, I think, on lower settings.
yeah. Lower settings. I got an i4 processor or something, Intel or something like
Yeah.
that.
It's one of those drop-in,
So-
super casual experiences.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I enjoy it.
So there's a lot of people that will give you some crap for liking Fortnite. And I will tell you, Kenny, there's better options out there.
Mhm.
You know, but for what it is, what's great about Fortnite is it's free, number one, and it
Yeah.
is cross-play.
Mm-hmm.
It's free, it's cross-play.
Yep.
And I'm like, the thing is, I'm hearing them right now. There's so many people in the comment section.
They're
The-
screaming now.
There's all these elitists that will get in there and tell you like, well, your game list is trash. What you like is trash. The thing is, if you like it, if you play it consistently, if it's enjoyable, it does not matter.
Right.
You know, it's accessible. You drop into it, you play it. You know what I'm saying? So for
Mhm.
you, it works. For you, it works.
It does, definitely.
Yeah, and me and Kenny actually haven't played Fortnite together. We've just been kind of busy, but
Right.
I can imagine it would be twice as fun if I'm in there playing with you, and
Right.
we kill. We go and just kill all these 10 and 11-year-old kids
And they get
who mostly, Kenny, is playing Fortnite. You do know 90% of it is like little kids playing Fortnite.
Oh yeah.
You should feel terrible. You should feel terrible, Kenny. You've ruined some kids' lives.
Well, it's hilarious hearing them cuss me when they're 11 years old cussing me. I'm like, well,
It is what it is,
Yep.
Okay.
My number two.
Oh, well, yeah, you're jumping. You're jumping. It's my turn,
No,
Kenny.
I'm going to go into number two.
Okay, fine. You do it. Okay.
I
You-
played this one on my emulator, and when I had a Nintendo 64, I played this game.
Mhm.
Zelda, Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time. See, I thought you would
I
choose
love
Link to the
that.
Past. Link to the Past. That's the one I would have probably chosen, Link to the Past. But I can
Right.
see a lot of people like Ocarina.
I
I
like
I
Ocarina
haven't
of Time.
finished it.
Mhm.
I love the top-down Zeldas. Okay, I like the top-down Zeldas. But why do you choose this one over all the other Zeldas? What makes this one special to you?
I've played it for a long time. Like I said, on 64, I've had
Yeah.
it. I have it on my emulator.
Mhm.
Just something about the game, just trying to get through the whole thing. It's just, I don't know. I just loved it because that's pretty much what I played when they came out with the 64, and I
Yeah.
enjoyed the game ever since. I know there's probably, there's newer, better Zeldas out there, but I just like this one. It's just
Mhm.
there's something special about that one.
But yeah, Ocarina of Time, that's on a lot of people's favorite list.
Mhm.
I think it's one of in the top 10, I think, best games of all time, I think, on Metacritic. I'm not sure. But a lot of people love that game. Truly a legendary game, for the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of people will probably agree, and a lot of people might have that on their list too. Probably not Fortnite, Kenny, but they got the Ocarina of Time on their list. Now, next up, for me, I would say San Andreas would be my second choice there. San Andreas, I mean, what can you say about it? You're familiar with the Grand Theft Auto games, right?
Oh yeah, I played San Andreas before. It's a decent game.
Oh, it's far more than decent. Once you get into it, once you extend the world, the thing is,
I just like driving the car around and smashing and shit.
Oh, yeah.
running over people on the sidewalks.
that's always fun.
I love doing that.
It's very comical. They went into a serious tone with GTA 4. I really hated GTA 4 compared to San Andreas. They went in a serious tone. It seemed like a completely different game. I like Vice City. I like GTA 3. But San Andreas was huge, and it pushed the system. It pushed the systems it was on. I played it later on. I had the PC version. PC Master Race for San Andreas. I tell you, I never added mods to that, but there's people updating it right now with new mods. San Andreas for me is so amazing because, I love open world games,
Right.
and it might be my favorite open world game of all time to this day.
Yeah, I believe I played that on PC also.
Mhm.
I did have it.
Little touches like how the cops, when they chase you, they sound gay when they chase you. It's like,
Yep.
stop! Where are you going? Where are you going? And in fact, for the time, you had one favorite thing. Like one day, I'll make a full detailed list of everything I love about San Andreas. But you can actually put nitro on a car. Okay, they took all this out of 4, right?
Mhm.
This is how crazy it was. You could put nitrous on your car, and then you could hit the nitrous, and there was ramps. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
This was a fun playground. They knew a lot of people would be having fun with this. You hit a ramp, and you go in slow motion. You try to do flips. So as you're doing flips in slow motion, you see the nitrous like flipping your car. And so I would have I would play with a friend of mine, and we would try to go the longest, farthest distance
Right.
doing this. And we would spend like so much time just doing that within this game. There's so many different fun things you could do in this game. You could go in all the restaurants, the Cluckin' Bells, and in 4, like they just scaled it back. They increased the graphics, but they scaled back so much. All right, but like I said, it might be my favorite open world game of all time. And the freaking monster trucks, they got, I mean, yeah.
Tons.
Any Rockstar open world game, I'm just telling you, any open world Rockstar game, you get your money's worth, all right? So here's your next list. What's your next game, Kenny?
Next game, Toontown, made by Disney.
Made by Disney. I never heard of that one.
Yeah, that one, you're pretty much a toon character. You can be a mouse, you can be a horse, you can be a dog. And there's different characters, and you're going around killing these. You battle bosses.
Okay.
There's different bosses.
Yeah.
There's one called a boss bot, cash bot,
Yeah.
law bot.
A cash bot. Is that in the shape of Metal Jesus?
Yeah. It's big
okay.
dollar sign there.
Big dollar signs. Yes.
And then they sell bot. There's different ones, and what you have to do, you get things called gags to like destroy the cogs. The cogs had taken over, which are robots.
Oh, I see.
And it's a multiplayer game, so I love it. And they still made this today, and I play. It's called Toontown Remake.
Remake?
A group of people took over the rights for Toontown from Disney and let them remake the game.
That's nice.
The game is still the same, but they built it and made it better and everything, and they're still running this server today. There's at least 4,000 people playing it.
Damn.
There's a lot of people that still play this.
I might check that out. Sounds. As many of you played Toontown? That's pretty cool. Like I've never heard about that.
Yeah, it came out say late '90s, early 2000. By Disney. Disney discontinued it because they were going for Club Penguin.
Club Penguin.
Yeah, Club Penguin. They put more emphasis. I guess all their efforts into that game versus this one here.
Cool.
Toontown. But I still play it to this day.
Yeah, I will. I'll maybe give that one a look. See, sounds pretty interesting.
You get a house, and you go to your house, and you can like plant trees for your gags, so you don't have to buy them with jelly beans because you have to earn jelly beans and to buy your weapons and stuff. It's pretty neat.
Jelly beans for weapons.
Yes.
Damn, that sounds insane.
It's a toon world, so you gotta think in cartoonish.
That might be fun to play high.
Yeah,